Hello guys and welcome back to another Akihabara Explosion gameplay. And yes, I will be resuming. This is the top floor to the King of Figures. And yeah, let's start. This has 4 arrows and I think after that an epilogue. So let's see who the King of Figures is and yeah, what lies in wait for us. Oh, here we go. The top floor. It looks just like a sculptor's workshop, I guess. That makes sense for someone called the King of Figures. Careful, you hear that noise? Someone's here. Wait, is that Europa behind? That's Europa, isn't it? It stopped. He must have noticed us. Come perfect. That's just what we want. Wait, huh? What's going on? Okay, let's see. Whoa! Okay, yeah, I was not expecting this. um, Interesting. So, you really came. Nani the hell? Why are there 2 Galatias? You look just like me. Who are you? I see, so you really don't remember, but then that's no surprise since you only just woke up. Then I suppose I should begin by introducing myself. I am the one who has been creating living dolls here in Akihabara. You know me as the King of Figures. Okay. What is the meaning of this? Even my King Emperor's eyes can tell that both Galatias are identical. They may be wearing slight different armor, but their forms are completely identical. That's no cheap counterfeit. Of course not. I know myself better than anyone. That's exactly why I did this. Okay. So... Alright, King of Figures, I have some questions I'm hoping you can answer. Who are you and why do you just look like Galatea? Why are you claiming you can bring other people's dolls to life? Claiming. Why did she pick that particular word? And why did you turn the town into a singularity full of living dolls? I've got some too. Why are you draining the life force out of everyone who tries to make their way up that tower? Do you understand what terrible crime that is? And another thing, why did she bring the Akiba Nero to life? If it's just that you're an evil servant, then I'll kill you. That's my job as a member of the Night Watch. I would think the answers to those questions are obvious. You all know my other name after all. I'm Galatea, the statue who became a person and wife to King Pygmalion. No, you're not. I'm Galatea. Wrong. You and I are both Galatea. That's why I said my answer should be obvious. As Galatea, we are both motivated by the same thing. We can answer those questions just as well as I can. So tell me, what is it you want? Okay, to meet the King of Figures. Me? All I want to see is my beloved King Pygmalion again. Oh, exactly. That's what I want too. That's the only reason behind everything I've done. Is she trying to make like a sculpture of King Pygmalion and bring him back to life or something? Then you don't mean... I thought about what I could do that might let me see him again. I considered all the different possibilities. While we could conceivably both be summoned as servants to the same location, the odds of that happening seemed astronomical. So I decided to take matters in my own hands with a more practical approach. An approach that's been proven to work by virtue of my very existence. Since you're also me, I'm sure you know what it is. Yeah, I can... Okay, so yeah, basically that. Make a statue of King Pygmalion and bring him to life. Yes, I think I do. You decided to make a statue of King Pygmalion and bring it to life with your love, just as he did for us. Really? I mean, I can understand why you're doing this, but is it even possible? I guess she did bring to life all the other statues, so... Of course it is. I'm a living proof. Or do you also doubt it's possible for humans to give birth when someone tells you about their mother? What? Or do you also doubt it's possible for humans? Do you also doubt it's possible for humans to give birth when someone tells you about their mother? What? Oh, okay, I understand what she's saying. That's a very confusing statement. I had to like think really hard to understand what the hell she's trying to say. So basically she's like, oh, do you doubt that humans can give birth just after you, like, like someone, like if you have a mother, you won't doubt that you can also like give that type of thing. I can understand what she's saying. So she's basically saying like King Pygmalion brought me back to life, so why won't I be able to? That basically that. All right. At any rate, everything I've done here, I've done to create a perfect statue of King Pygmalion and bring him to life with pure love. But I couldn't do it on my own, and even the power I gained here provided insufficient. And that's why she's sucking the energy or whatever. Okay. The power she gained here, does that mean? So I decided to throw more power at the problem. Power from the people of the city, yeah. I used every tool at my disposal to make it into a place where where it was okay to love non-human things like dolls. And that's why Akiba, I guess. I created an environment where the idea that dolls could become people seemed possible, even normal. That was my goal, to free people of their shackles and give them to love dolls in the true sense of the word. And get them to love. Okay, fortunately the groundwork had already been laid here, so it wasn't especially difficult. That's why there's so much doll love here. Really, it's strange. I didn't notice how weird it was before, even for Akiba. Now I see why so many people came here to try and make their way up this tower. They were lured here by rare goodies and the idea that they could have their favorite figures brought to life. I guess that means I was right about the shop's merch being more bait than inventory. Yeah. That must be why you scattered all those living dolls around the city too. It's like planting specially bred flowers to attract more honeybees, only with dolls and people. And it was all to get as many people as possible to climb the tower so you could steal their life force. Strictly speaking, it's not life force that I'm taking. What, mana? It's love. Oh, wait, what? This building is designed to collect love. Okay. The kind of pure love that lets people adore and embrace inanimate or fictional figures in a real meaningful sense. I then take that love and use it like fuel to stoke the flames of my own love, to give life to the statue of King Pygmalion. Eventually it should make my love strong enough to either have the God take notice, or grant me godlike mystic authority. Alright, I can see what she's trying to do. No matter how removed the god's presence may be from this modern world, there should be still enough left for one miracle, imbuing a statue with life. I sympathize with your love, and I'm sorry that your dearest wish remains unfulfilled, but what you're doing here is wrong. How could you call something that requires you to drain the love from people a miracle? King of figures, other Galatea, what are you doing now is affront to your own legend, is evil, plain and simple. To your own legend. Wait. When I read her Wikipedia article, I don't remember reading any. Just a minute. Galatea. Galatea mythology. Like when I read the article, I didn't see anything. Okay, wait a minute. It's only about King Pygmalion. Okay. Myth indicates. Okay, wait a minute. That a cult image of Aphrodite was instrumental in some way to founding the myth of Paphos. It also says. No, not this one. Okay, Galatea. Oh, there's like, wait a minute. Oh, there's another Galatea. A Nereid who was loved by Cyclops Polyphemus. Galatea, however, loved her youth Acneus. When Polyphemus discovered Acneus and Galatea together, he crushed Acneus to death with a boulder. Galatea was also a name in some versions of the Pygmalion story, of the statue that Pygmalion creates and then falls in love. Okay, I cannot properly find. Just a minute. The Legend of Pygmalion and Galatea. Here we go. Okay, the Roman poet Ovid in his Metamorphosis book, released at Pygmalion and sculpture, makes an ivory statue representing his ideal womanhood and then falls in love with his own creation, which he names Galatea. The goddess Venus brings the statue to life in answer to his prayer. Their daughter, Paphos, gives her name to the city of Paphos, the center of Aphrodite's worship in Cyprus. Okay, I cannot find anything proper. Okay, I guess maybe they'll explain it. Her legend, like the only section that I know is like King Pygmalion brought her to life, and after that I don't know what happened. So, right, we can't let you get away with this. So there's something else as well in her legend. What you're doing now is affront to your own legend. Okay. I'm warning you, please don't try to stop me. All I want is to make my wish come true. Though of course I'm sure one of you needs no warning. I know you want this just as much as I do. At the very least, I'm certain you can't bring yourself to interfere. She certainly does not seem capable of fighting now, though I can hardly blame her given the circumstances, yeah. Well, at least this is better than her joining forces with the enemy. That's why you shouldn't have come here. You would never think to try and stop me after all. Alright, I understand what Nero said before, when Nero said that, oh, if you just waited without going to top, you would have been able to meet King Pygmalion, either way. So I can understand why she said that. So basically, if she waited long enough, this Galatea, King of Figures, would bring King Pygmalion to life. So that would mean, yeah, Galatea would get to meet her. So that's what Nero was trying to say. Okay. That's why I shouldn't have come here. You should never think to try and stop me after all. Even attempting to do so would run counter to the core of our very existence. True. Go now, leave this place. There's nothing here for you but pain. This obligation you feel to the strangers you've just met is inconsequential. It has nothing to do with who you are. It holds no meaning for you whatsoever. Just like a statue's only purpose is to stand tall and proud. Ours should be to reunite with King Pygmalion. Which is kind of ironic because what she's basically saying, like, she talks about how King Pygmalion brought Galatea to life. Made her from a statue, brought her to life. But it's ironic what she's saying here is she's like, oh, our purpose in life is to bring King Pygmalion to life. And anything other than that should be inconsequential. Which is ironic because what she's saying is literally like a programmed machine. Like this Galatea may think something else. Just because their core essence has she wants to bring King Pygmalion. That is such a my tongue is getting tired whenever I'm trying to say that. Bring King Pygmalion to life whenever even if that's the core essence. It doesn't mean she doesn't think anything else. Obviously, that is what she wants, but that doesn't mean that the friends that she made coming, in this event, in this singularity, they're inconsequential. That doesn't mean that. What this Galatea is saying is kind of the opposite of what a person should be. A person obviously doesn't have only one thing. They have multiple things. Having one goal doesn't mean that you're not supposed to have any other thing in your life. That's definitely not it. So I guess that's why it's kind of ironic if you think about it in that way. But yeah, also at the same time, I can see what she's saying. So since she is Galatea, yeah, her main goal is that, but helping us would mean to prevent that, which is something that's going to go completely against her. Her core essence or whatever. Why are you talking about me like you are me? What are you really? Yeah, there you go. That's what I was saying. She's... It doesn't look like this Galatea is another aspect of her or anything like that. I think I could get into the bottom of this if I had a little more time, but... Oh. We cannot afford to wait. Not when she seems so hell-bent on stopping us. The King of Figures is currently preparing for combat. What should we do, Master? Yep, we're definitely not going to go down without a fight. Got it. Galatea, the one with us, I mean. You just stand back, okay? We'll figure something out. Alright, let's go. The first part of the boss battle. Alright, so obviously it's time to bring... Wait, what? Oh, I don't need this. Default. Okay. Obviously, who I need is... Okay, where is she? I think here. Where's Van Gogh? Van Gogh. Okay, I can't see any Van Gogh here. Okay, just a minute. Yep, there she is. There you go. Alright, now I think this is the bond room. Let me just... Okay, yeah, this should do. This should do. I should have taken Skadi with me, but I don't think I need Skadi here. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, no, it's fine, it's fine. I don't think I need Skadi. Like, this is definitely not a difficult boss battle, I think. Let's see. A double Van Gogh works pretty well. Oh, wait, this is an unwinnable battle. Okay, I think so. Endurance battle, there you go. Well, yep. Endurance battle. Well, that's kind of, alright. No problem. Damn, wait a minute. Ooh, this is interesting. I should do this to my Van Gogh. I have a few command codes in my Van Gogh. Yeah, but I should like add a few more. Like, you know, increase crit star drop rate. I don't think she needs extra crit stars. She brings out a lot of crit stars on her own. But yeah, I can't do this. Alright, anyways, I'm trying to see what her craft essence is. Where's her craft essence? Summertime increases critical strength by 20%. MP charge at 50%. Alright. Okay, damn, this is a very good Van Gogh. Wait a minute, Summertime Mistress. I should keep... Yeah, I should keep track of this one. I might use it on my Van Gogh. Alright, anyways, I don't think this is gonna work, but let's still try. Ah, boy. But I guess... the terror might help. Oh, it's kind of still working. Alright. Oh no, buff removal. Nice! That worked. The terror actually worked. Okay. Let me put on another terror on her. Oh, I don't think I needed that. That's enough because, yeah, either way. Oopsie. Yeah, I don't think I needed that. Either way. And another one. Let's see if the terror works this time as well. Oh, will the terror work? I don't know. Alright, at least let me save these two just in case. Oh no, wait. Do I already have a evade on? Oh. Ah, It's been a while I've used Van Gogh. I forgot that she already has one. Okay, anyways. Alright, let's do this. Alright. Damn, she's actually dealing damage. This is supposed to be an endurance battle. Alright, here we go. Let's see who becomes a victim. Oh my god, she's going to target Castoria, I feel like. Okay, no, never mind. Yep, I have my evade on. Alright, let's go. Yup. Nice. This is supposed to be an endurance battle. Alright. Wait, would this have ended either way? I think so. Probably after, yeah. For an endurance battle, this wasn't that, you know, Galatea wasn't that beefy. Her special resistance, the resistance of wasn't that much difficult to break down. Okay, damn it, how is she so strong? How is she able to fend off attacks from multiple servants so easily? It's true, she's way tougher than Galatea on our side. What the? I just finished analyzing her and it looks like we're dealing with a holy grail. Okay, there you go. I knew it, there's no way she could be this so strong without having come across a holy grail somewhere. Hang on, I wasn't finished. This might be hard to believe, but she doesn't actually possess a holy... What? We are dealing with a holy grail and she does... Okay, what? Her whole body is the holy grail. Ah, okay. Yeah. Alright. Huh. No battle here. Huh? What do you mean by that? Exactly what I said. Her body is a holy grail. Her structural composition confirms it. So, we're literally fighting a holy grail. No wonder she was so tough. Yeah. I knew our Galatea had to be the real one. Exactly. It's okay, Galatea. You don't have to listen to anything an imposter says. I'm not sure if she is an imposter. It's difficult to say which one is the original. Arguably, we both are. But I will say that I was the first of us to gain consciousness. I guess. I don't suppose you'd be willing to fill us in on how exactly that happened, would you? Assuming you're the kind of artist that doesn't mind explaining their work, of course. This power you mentioned finding earlier, it was that holy grail, wasn't it? That's right, I discovered it in this very land. When I realized the immensity of this power, I thought fashioning it into a statue of King Pygmalion might help bring about the miracle I saw. But I also had concerns. Even if the material was powerful enough to bring a statue of King Pygmalion to life, were my sculpting skills sufficient to stir the gods into action? Oh. Would I really make a statue capable of inspiring true love? Furthermore, I had never worked with this material before. I knew I would need to test how my chisel and other tools work with it before I could use it for what I wanted. And besides, it was too risky to begin my primary project before I was sure of what could happen with material this powerful. Is that why she, made the dolls and brought them to life? Because she was practicing. So I decided to begin with a practice statue. Ah, there you go. So she brought Nero to life. I chose a subject I knew better than any other, one for which I could easily gauge any differences from its original. In other words, I chose to learn how to sculpt with the Holy Grail by sculpting myself. Wait. So the first one is that she tried it on herself and then she tried it on Nero, I guess. Okay, makes sense. But wouldn't that mean you were made afterward? Yeah, how does that happen? How how did she make herself if she didn't exist? Like, it has to do with how my Holy Grail statue turned out. I did my very best to replicate myself perfectly using everything I knew, and succeeded in carving out an exact likeness. I then did a test run to see if the Holy Grail's power combined with love would be enough to bring my likeness to life. It wasn't. Oh, all I had managed to create with the Holy Grail was a replica of my servant self. It lacked too much substance to even become human. I knew that if this was the best I could do, I would never be able to see King Pygmalion again. Okay. I had truly hoped this plan would work, so the failure was devastating. I was equal parts angry, miserable, dejected, and despondent. Okay, so it kind of didn't work out as just like she thought it would. So then she, little by little, I think started giving the other statues life to test. So they basically were like testing for her before making the final product, which is King Pygmalion. But then I realized something. At some point during the carving process, my body had become fractured. I took a closer look and realized that even though my divine chisel was capable of carving the Holy Grail without repercussion, I was not. Oh. Fractured statue will always crumble eventually. It was only a matter of time until that became my fate. So I decided to switch out our heads. My head would go on the new body I made from the Holy Grail. You removed your own head? That would definitely be impossible for any other servant. But since she's both a statue and a human, I could see that actually working. Oh, come on, modifying yourself is one thing, but transplanting your whole freaking head? Then does that mean I'm... Yeah, yes, that is why there are two of us. Wait, so... Okay, this is getting confusing. So, this King of Figures body is... What? Okay, wait a minute. I have a Holy Grail body and a fractured mind, and you have a fractured body with a new innocent mind. Okay. Holy Grail body. Wait. Just a minute. Oh, sorry. Just a minute. Oh, okay. I kind of understood it a little bit wrong. Okay, this part you mentioned earlier, it was that of Holy Grail. That's right, I discovered it in this very line. When I realized the immensity of its power, I thought fashioning it into a statue of King Pygmalion might help bring about the miracle. I thought, okay, but I also had concerns. Even if the material was powerful enough to bring a statue of King Pygmalion to life, were my sculpting skills, okay, would I really make a statue capable of inspiring true love? Furthermore, I had never worked on this material before. I knew I would need to test how my chisel, my other tools worked with it before I could use it for what I wanted. And besides, it was too risky to remove a primary object. So what happened with the material is powerful. Practice statue, choose a subject before. Oh, I understood it a little bit wrong. I was thinking she literally made herself. That's what I was thinking. No. Like, yes, she made herself, but not in that way that I thought. I thought like she made herself. But no, she was herself, but she made another one of herself. Okay. In other words, I chose how to sculpt with the Holy Grail sculpting myself. You were made afterward. Okay, but wouldn't that mean you were made afterward? Yeah, but she existed. She made another one of her. This line confused me. But wouldn't that mean you made afterward? You were made afterward. No, like she was herself. She wasn't made afterward. She made another one of her. with the statue of, with the Holy Grail. I did my best to replicate perfectly using everything I knew, succeeded in like test run. Okay, it wasn't. So I did a test run to see if the Holy Grail spark combined with love would be enough to bring my likeness to life. It wasn't. So the statue she made didn't come to life. Okay, all I managed to create with this Holy Grail was a replica of my servant self. It lacked too much substance to even become human. Oh, so no. So, okay, wait a minute. So, okay, so she was able to make her servant self, not human. I knew that this was the best I could have never. Okay, so obviously she doesn't want that. She wants King Pygmalion to become human. You know, not like this. So it was a failure, kind of. I truly hoped this plan would work, so the failure was devastating. Then I realized at some point during the car, my body had become fractured. So here the problem strikes. Her own body became fractured. And realized that even though my divine children are capable of carving the Holy Grail cushion, I was not. So she cannot repair herself. Practice statue will always crumble eventually. So I decided to switch our heads. Alright, okay, I understand now. Okay, this part confused me. I thought she made herself. Like, you know, like she existed, but she made her body later on. That's what I was thinking. But no, she was her. She was just a statue who came to life. And she decided to test the power of the Holy Grail by sculpturing another statue like her, who's her. Tried to bring it to life, but saw that it's just her servant self. So that was a failure. But then her own body kind of started fracturing, so she decided to switch the heads. So she basically took her head and put it in the sculpted Holy Grail sculpted body, and the other head was brought to the new head was brought to her original body. So this Galatea, okay, wait a minute. Oh, I just clicked it. Just a minute. So the King of Figures, Galatea, has a head which is made from the. Oh no, the King of Figures Galatea's head is the original head, the sculpture head. However, the body that she is in now is made of the Holy Grail, while Galatea, our Galatea, her head is the Holy Grail carved head, which is new, while her body is the fractured body of her figure. Okay. Alright, so that is why there's a King of Figures Galatea and the Galatea we met on the streets of Akihabara. Well, damn, now I feel kind of dumb for noticing all the weirdness sooner. I was able to keep your form balanced by taking some material from your torso and plastering a layer over your head. Okay. Covering the material of the Holy Grail, which was already weakened with the material from your own body, may have helped to further conceal its nature. At any rate, once I had a Holy Grail body, I thought about what I could do with it. I did make some quick and dirty repairs to my fractured mind, but there is no telling how lasting or effective they would be. Oh yeah, that's true. Her head is still fractured. That is true. It's from the original body. So it's weird. So her head is fractured, while the other Galatea, her body is fractured. If I knew that whatever I did, I would have to do it quickly. That was when I decided to do everything in my power to see King Pygmalion again. I would search high and low for a way to remake this Holy Grail body of mine in his image. If my own love was insufficient to bring him to life, then I would boost it however I can, even if that would mean taking similar love from others. In the meantime, I took the other me, who knew nothing about any of this, into town before she could awaken. Once she woke up, her role would be to simply wander around as though she was just another rogue servant, and wait until my plan had succeeded. I don't understand. Why have her do that? Do I really have to say it? I would have thought it was obvious. Once I gather enough power and use my Holy Grail body to successfully bring Pygmalion to life, I won't exist anymore. So of course there must be another Galatea to love him when I'm gone. Okay. No, but wait a minute. No, but her body is fractured. Like, wouldn't that? I guess if King Pygmalion comes to life, he can probably help Galatea out. Like, that's one way, I guess. I was going to say, wouldn't she also break down sooner or later? But yeah, if King Pygmalion comes to life, then he'll definitely repair her. You would really go that far? I say, as long as you know there is another one of you around, you truly do not mind if you do not get to see the one you love yourself. I'm afraid I've explained all of this to you in such detail to buy time. Oh, even as I speak, the stars continue to gather dull love from the people of the city. It seems to have just finished. Oh, whoa, great. Great timing. Oh my god. What is that? Oh boy, this is bad. I don't even have to analyze it to tell that thing is super dangerous. I wouldn't touch it if I were you. Its power only serves to turn figures into people. If anyone tries to use it for any other purpose, it will most certainly explode. Wow. Okay, if nobody else gonna say this, I guess I have to. How in High Tengoku does this make any sense? Well, nothing makes sense. Apparently, art is volatile. Oh wow, like that's a good explanation. That last bit may have been a joke, but she's not kidding about it blowing up. That thing has all the ludicrous amount of energy, a holy grail, and none of the stability. Even the slightest poke could be enough to set it off. No, wait, it's even worse than I thought. There's no way a non-caster could properly use all this raw energy. Even if the King of Figures uses it exactly as she intends, there will be leakage from the excess energy. And even that excess will be more than enough to blow up the whole tower, or even blast the city with death rays. Yikes, you gotta find a way to stop it. Stop, don't go close to that. The energy is not something to mess with. Oh boy. Yeah. Great, so it's basically a bomb with a hair trigger. We mess up even a little, boom. We do nothing, boom. What are we supposed to do? Nothing, I'm quite durable, you see. This energy should be enough to grant my wish. Now, hear me, my love. My king's form already exists inside me. All it needs to become human is true love. So go on, my love. Bring my beloved king back to this world. Please, let my wish come true. Alright. What a crock. This is not love. Your Imperial Majesty? I knew something did not sit right with me. Something about this always seemed off. I have been thinking about what this could be, and I finally figured it out. So, as the Emperor who loves art more than anyone, it falls to me to confront you with the answer. The legend of you and King Pygmalion is truly a thing of beauty. I can easily imagine how wonderful it would have been to have a statue you dearly love become human. But that is nothing at all like loving a statue with the sole intent of bringing it to life. Wait, I can easily imagine how wonderful it could be to have a statue you dearly love become human. How it would be to have a statue you love human. But there is nothing at all like loving a statue with sole intent of bringing it to life. Okay, I can understand. I cannot explain what she's saying, but I can understand what she's saying. No matter how happy you may be to have a beloved figure come to life, you cannot set out with that as a goal. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. That was what she was trying to say. Yeah, like if that is like a goal from the beginning, yeah, that's more of a crafted thing. While King Pygmalion, he didn't have any goal. He just loved the figure, like just loved it, and that was the reason why it became come to life. Like the whole legend with Aphrodite and all. So he had no goal. What she got was a result of his love. However, this situation is a crafted thing. We have a goal, we know the goal, and that's why we're trying to replicate what King Pygmalion is doing. Yeah, that type of things. Okay, I understand. In your and King Pygmalion's story, love always comes first. Yeah. What are you talking about? Do you still not understand? Then let me ask you this. Did your king love you for what you were, or what his love might make you? No, of course not. Even in your inanimate form, his love for you was pure. His wish for you to become human and marry you only came about when he could no longer contain his feelings from your statue form. Now, do you understand? Love must come first and foremost. You should know that better than anyone. True. But get it wrong, you did. You doomed your plan to failure the moment you decided to deviate from the path you knew to be true. No wonder fate did not see fit to grant your wish. Stop this now while you can. Alright, good job, Nero. She actually gave a very good explanation. A proper, reasoning. That was when it all clicked to me. She was right. Everything she said was right. This is what lies at my core. Which is more important to me, my love for my king, or bringing him to life to seeing him again. If not Aphrodite, but some capricious and spiteful god were to offer, I'll turn your statue to him, human, if you give up your love for him. Would I accept? Of course not. The decision would be easy. I wouldn't even have to think about it. After all, I would never have existed if it weren't for love. Yes, that's right. I should have known. This is wrong. This is all wrong. Galatea? I'm sorry for being all the trouble I've caused everyone. I finally understand now. In her quest to make my wish come true, the other me has forgotten something, and it is more important than anything else. This is wrong. We have to stop it. I have to stop it. No, I'm not wrong. You are. We've come this far and we may never get another chance like this. No, my broken self. Think back. Remember the hushed sound of the chisel, the gustling breeze from the Mediterranean wafting in through their window. King Pygmalion sculpted us with love that was both gentle and kind. Even if he succeeded at bringing his statue to life now, don't you think he would be heartbroken to learn that we had to hurt other people to do so? I see no problem with the idea of bringing our king to life via a replica, but it needs to be done with our love alone, like he did when he made us. Anything else would be meaningless. Yeah, here what's happening is basically we're using other people for this, which is something that King Pygmalion never did. But I already tried that countless times and it never worked. That's why I had to do this. You don't know how it felt to lose all hope. You don't know the terror I felt when I had to wonder if my love alone wasn't enough to give him life. Of course it's enough. After all, this is me we're talking about. The only logical explanation is that some other factor stopped it from working. This is pointless. You don't know anything. You're still as pure and innocent as a baby. There's no point in talking about this anymore. I have to use this power on myself or it will explode. He's right, Galatea. I appreciate a willingness to help, but I don't see any other way to deal with this unstable energy. I do. That energy can only be used to turn a figure human, right? I'm still a statue, so I'm sure I can contain it. How? Even the other Galatea is only willing to risk it because she's made from a holy grail. You can't possibly handle all that energy, not with a mostly standard servant body. You're just going to blow yourself up. If that's what has to happen for me to make up for the trouble I've caused all you all, then so be it. I'm certain I can at least weaken the blast. My head may be made of a holy grail, but the rest of my body is standard servant form. You should be much better able to predict the outcome if I intervene, rather than my mostly holy grail self, which is far less understood. Once I'm gone, I'm sure you'll be able to handle whatever remains. If nothing else, this should be better than standing back and doing nothing. No, that's not good enough. Right, I feel the same way. Don't be so hasty. I'm all the powerful emperor of Rome. I can and will find a way to resolve this. I may not know quite how just yet, but I will think of something soon enough. Well, we don't have much time. I can't ask you to go all that trouble for me. We made a grave error in our efforts to see King Pygmalion again. If anyone should pay the price for that, it should be us. Hey now, don't be so hard on yourself. Everybody makes mistakes, and sometimes these mistakes cause tons of trouble for everyone else. At least you didn't build a weird castle to shut yourself away in, or try to attack us because you thought we were stealing another servant from. Wow. Hang on, what was the last part? Anyway, whatever mistakes you make, as long as you don't close yourself off and do best to make up for them, things usually tend to work out. So it's okay for you to pay the price, not to pay the price. Okay, maybe it's not completely okay, but that still doesn't mean you need to throw yourself on your sword over them. Look, what am I trying to say? What I can say is that the only one who did anything wrong here was your other self. You haven't made any mistakes just yet, so you shouldn't think of yourself as cursed. You're right, machines, inanimate objects can sometimes miraculously become human. I've seen it happen myself. I think it's a wonderful thing, just as wonderful as getting to meet your other heroic spirits as a servant. So don't deny who you are or try to destroy yourself along with this fatal plan. So you can't let things end like this. Please, I'm sure we have a chance for a good ending. An ending where we save this town and go home proudly. Lord Fujimaru, Lady Marsh, Lady Nero, Lady Osakabe Hime, and Lady Erichi. What? Yeah. Oh wait, she never introduced herself, did she? Erichi, wait, did I never introduce myself properly? Oh no, maybe she made a nickname for you, I don't know. I appreciate your kind words very much. Believe me, I have no wish to be destroyed. But this is the only way I can minimize the damage to you and the city around us. Please, Da Vinci, there must be something else we can do. There are some things I could try, sure, but doing any of them from here would be difficult in the extreme. Is that so? Then I guess I'll have to help out myself. All we need is a release valve for that energy, so to speak. Alright, who is this? Is that? Oh, Media. Oh yeah. Media with a kid's backpack. Okay. Alright, another berserker we'll have to fight. Okay, I don't think I can use Van Gogh anymore. Come on, give me a Van Gogh. Why is there no Van Gogh in the... What the... Okay, there she is. Yep, I cannot use her. That's unfortunate. Alright, let me use someone else. Who else can I use here? Oh yeah, obviously, Taira. Let's use Taira here. And should I bring in Skadi? I should bring in Skadi here. And let's see, who else? Let me take in... Should I bring in another foreigner with me? You know what? Let me bring in another foreigner with me. Where is she? My 4-star foreigner. There she is. And... You know what? Let me... Oh, I don't think I have Waver with me currently. He's resting. Yeah, who else should I bring? I'm keeping a few, few foreigners just in case we have to fight her again. Alright, you know what? Where is she? Oh, my Jolter is also resting, I think. I think my Jolter is also resting. I don't see her here. Yep, she's resting. Yeah, I'll just take some random servants now. Let's take Marsh. Yeah, why not? And another one. Yeah, you know what? Let's take Gorgon. Yeah, sure, let's go with this. Wait, why is... Okay, wait a minute. Where are the... Yeah, that should do. Yeah, let's go. I don't think I'll need that many. Okay, let's see. Of course, this isn't my backpack, it's black. Blackbeard's. He forced it on me right before he collapsed from exhaustion. I'd actually sent some familiars to keep watch on you while you were talking, so I have a good idea of what's going on. And it sounds to me like this is just what you need. Aha, I thought I recognized that backpack. That's where Beardy was keeping his figures. Oh no, are we going to use his figures to... That'll be wild. As valves, oh no. Aha, now I got you. You're right, that does sound like what we just need. Right? If the only way that energy can be used without exploding is by turning dolls into humans, then we just need to use it on more dolls. Ah, okay, that's what she's planning. Alright. Oh, I see. You want to use weird speaker collection as receptacles to contain the excess energy. So, wait, all the dolls are going to come to life? Blackbeard will be over the moon. But I just want to be sure. You're positive you can do that, right? Please, a berserker worked this spell. I could unravel something they screwed in my sleeve. Now, let me show you what a real mage can do. I may have made one slight miscalculation though. Now that I'm actually seeing Blackbeard's figures, they may not be nearly enough to contain all the energy, yeah. See, that is why I asked. And I suppose the only option is to use my body to make up for the difference after. In that case, why not just bring in even more? Yeah, I was thinking that. Is that? Oh, Akiba Nero. Ta-da! Akiba Nero! Nero here, everyone. What are you doing here? Do you come here to use my stunning good looks and charm to elevate this tense situation? So much for my usual peppy interests. No, I was just thinking about which way would make you happier. Huh? Honestly, I wouldn't have cared which one of you went with as long as it really did make you happy. But it hasn't, and I don't think it's going to. In fact, King of Figures, you don't seem like you're ever going to smile, even if everything works out just how you want. What are you talking about? You're just the first doll I modified after acquiring the Holy Grail's power. A symbol of doll love I made by taking advantage of an already popular likeness in order to change the place's attitude towards artifice in general. I never made any specific modifications to you, aside from giving you life. No, wait, I modified you when I still wasn't used to this body. Does that mean you retain portion of your grace power? Oh! Interesting. What did you mean when you say we just need to bring in even more? Yeah, I'm saying I'm here to help. After all, there are more than enough dolls to let the energy escape right here in the city. Yeah, we have plenty of them. Well, yes, but we don't have any way of channeling it to them from here. I know, which is why I brought this live stream cam. Oh. What? I'll let you choose how to set it up. Oh my god, wow. This is wild. It's already ready to go. All you have to do is press the button. Wait, are you suggesting we channel all the doll love energy into the city via live stream? Yeah, would that work? The act of observing is actually very significant in Magecraft. If it's already ready to go, then the necessary connections should be in place, and since everyone watching already knows her, it should mean the other type of connections are strong enough too. So if we spread the energy over the wide area, yeah, I think it will work. Well, let's hope it does, because we really don't have time to come up with anything else. I'll put the spell together while I get everything else set up. Whoa, I didn't know you were so good with video equipment. I'm an expert modeler, remember? Of course I need to know how to film a diorama. Anyway, don't worry about the system for distributing and channeling energy. I've got that part covered. The only problem is, it won't work on its own. We'll need to subject it enough external simulation to redirect the energy. Think of it like whittling down a large mass of material to make it workable. But since we can't touch the energy mass directly, we'll need to focus our efforts on the King of Figures' Holy Grail body, since she's half connected to it. I trust you guys can handle that? So I need to whittle her down. I can't do that. Whittling things down is what I do the best. So basically we have to keep hitting her. That makes things much simpler. Wait, stop. What do you think you're doing? Sorry, but I don't think I can keep the people of Akiba waiting any longer. Here we go. Live stream begins. Akiba! Hi everyone. Guess what? It's time for yet another impromptu live stream. And this time is going to be something really special. For a super limited time, in fact only for the duration of this live stream, the King of Figures power is going to be sent to all of you out there watching this. Do you know what that means? It's time for Operation Everyone's Beloved Dolls Can Enjoy the Same Miracle That Brought Me to Life. So, I'm asking all of you to pray and shower your dolls with love. Because just this once, and only for as long as this stream lasts, that beloved figure in your hands, or in its case, just might come to life and smile back at you. Alright, so obviously this is for a limited amount of time. Everyone will be very happy. So, the more attention this broadcast receives, the better, yes? Then I suppose I had better help out. A dream team of two Neros singing and dancing their hearts out will show the city what a true idol. No, stop that. Actually, I was really hoping you helped with the fighting instead. Is that so? Well, your face speaks volume about that apparent urgency of the matter, so I suppose I have no choice but to comply. Very well then. I suppose my idol comeback will just have to wait for another time. Great. Stop this, please stop. I need that love-seeking Pygmalion again. You wouldn't use it for anyone else. I worked so hard to gather it all. What if there isn't enough left to grant my wish? Huh, don't make me laugh. You think this love is not enough? If anything, you have hoarded far too much of it. Yeah. Surplus should be spent, not saved. Trust me, you need only look at Rome's coffers after one of my shopping sprees to see what I know of what I speak. Come, let me show you what I mean. Good God. Okay. Oh, grand battle. Here we go. No, I'm not going to use this. Okay, so... Okay, this is a bit difficult. Yep. Good God. Only Van Gogh is doing any type of damage. Like, oh my God, why is she? Okay. Well, this is trouble. Excuse me. Just in case, let me put this on her. If I'm not able to use it. And this. On her. Alright, so what I should do here is think. Is there anything else I can do? Okay, yeah, I forgot about this. There you go. Alright, so if she attacks Kadi, then yeah, Kadi will die. Yeah. Oh. Great. The only character that didn't have anything to help her. She targeted her. Special rate is down. There you go. Nice. Alright. Time to do some damage here. Okay, I don't have the... Okay, let me just... Oh. There you go. Ooh. Yep, stunned. Oh, but the next one will be crazy. Oh. Oh no. Okay, wait a minute.
承知。うねり。風に注意です。すみませんすみません。風に注意です。
Alright, and this one will be the okay, well, what now? My Vanguard might be in trouble here. Kagekyo will survive.
美味しいお店紹介してください。
Kagekyo will survive. Because of this. Alright, let's use Kagekyo here. Yeah, but after this, her special resist will go down. Oh, come on, please don't attack Vango. Please. I sometimes think, like, why is the RNG in this game so accurate? Both the times it targeted the character that had nothing on it. What type of joke is this? Oh my god. Great. Why is there okay?
勤務時間ですね。いいですよ。ダブル。風に注意です。はい。風に彫刻をお願いします。彫刻をお願いします。
Why? Okay. Yeah. I want some Kagekyo. Great. Wait. I can just do this. Great. Look at this now. Like, when I need the cards, they don't appear. What the hell am I supposed to do with this now? Let me at least increase heroine access. Normal Phantasm Gods. Alright, go target Marsh. Oh my god. Alright, it goes down again. Yep, goes down. Now. Not good enough. I need to use a Noble Phantasm. I was keeping it for the final, but I need to use it. This is not good enough. If I at least had one Buster card, maybe I could have. Okay, but nah. I need to use a Noble Phantasm. This is the chance. There you go. Alright, gain some crit stars from me. Nice. There you go. Perfect. Alright. Oh god. I'm gonna keep these. Yeah. Alright, what I need now is... Yeah, what I need now is some crit stars. Damn! Look at that. Alright, got some crit stars. Oh my god! Stop with the crit! Okay. Oh, thank god, Marshes. Alright, so this time... Okay, I'm gonna be using this. Good god. Yep, one of them is going to die. Let's just pop this. Alright, whoever's going to die, yeah, I'm sorry.
フォーリナーお任せをはい風に注意風に注意です
Okay, target Marsh, please. Please target Marsh. I have.
プロデュートユニッ
Oh my god. For the love of God. Target Marsh or. Yeah, Kaito. There you go. Nice. Thank you.
ト彫刻機動をします手入れは大事ですね
Why the hell is this defense not going down? What the hell is this? Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna keep this. Ignore and threat to humanity. I don't think she's a threat to humanity, is she? Yeah, I don't think so. So I don't need that. Let me just put this on her. And yeah, alright, so this.
使いたくいえすごく使いたいですキンフォーリナー
Yeah, alright, go with this.
控えめに言って本気を出します最果ての光を私にボーナスをセイバーシスレスダブル X ダイナミック
Oh, nice! Okay, that's a lot of damage. Perfect.
来いアーロン風に注風に注意
Alright, this was. I think this is supposed to be the final battle, isn't it? I was keeping my other foreigners just in case I have to fight her again, but this seems like a final battle. I could have easily brought young Guifei with me. It would have saved me a lot of pain. Yep, that was the final battle. Alright, I just saved them for no reason. I should have brought them. That was a good battle. I like that. Thanks for choosing me. Are you taking me home now? I can't wait to see it. Okay. Whoa, you're talking. You're really talking. This just made all those hours working part-time jobs to save up for you worth it. I'm sure a few of them will be like, oh, I don't want to go with you. Leave me alone. Hey, thanks for always taking such good care of me. I feel great knowing I still look good as new. Of course, I mean, you're the best figure ever. I'll always take great care of you, I promise. I'm so Kogochin robot. I'm so glad I got to spend your childhood with you and watch you grow up. Thanks. I'm sorry, I never thought about selling you. You and I are family. You hear that? Family. Wow. All that love I gathered for King Pygmalion. Come now, you know as well as I do that boosting our love for him with other people's love is pointless. Our true love for King Pygmalion can only be carved out from within ourselves. Yeah. You did it! The King of Figure Spirit Core has been damaged and is no longer functioning. Great work, guys. The doll love energy is all being safely distributed. We don't have to worry about it blowing up now. As for the King of Figures, Holy Grail body or not, there's no way she can keep functioning as a servant now that her spirit core has been damaged. Once all said and done, you should be able to collect the Holy Grail that forms her body just like you would any other. Oh, does this mean I was mistaken? Yes, you were. You let your wish to see King Pygmalion again cause you to forget what should have come first. Why do you look so sad too? You have no reasons to be. Of course I do. You and I are the same. I could just as easily have made the same mistake as you. Yes, I suppose that's true. But that also means we both realize that all we truly need is to sculpt with love. Yes, that's true too, and it's a good thing we did. We should never have forgotten it in the first place, because it's proof that even a statue born from another's love can come to develop true love of her own. As a sculptor myself, that is the theme I must pursue for as long as I continue to create, the motive I must always strive to complete. I only hope I can bring this realization back to the throne with me. Yeah. No, even if I cannot remember all of it, she'll surely realize. I'm sure some part of this experience will remain inscribed upon me. After all, I'll be returning with 2 sets of memories. Yeah. True. Huh? You too, Galatea? Yeah, I guess, because they're connected, you know. My body was fractured to begin with. That was bound to happen. Don't mourn for me, please. You all helped me to remember something I never should have forgotten. I'm so grateful to all of you for that. Does this mean I can trust my next version to try and make my dream come true without hurting anyone? Yes, I think it does. Oh yeah, I'd say we definitely formed a connection over the course of the latest adventure. I can easily imagine a future where you are summoned to Chaldea as Fujimao's servant. Yeah, if you're kind enough to spook me. Oh, until next time. Yes, until next time. It sounds like you have many other artists at Chaldea too. I look forward to seeing what I can learn from them. You're welcome at Chaldea anytime, Galatea. There are lots of other servants there who I'm sure you'd get along with great. Like a spaceship boy who is bright as cheerful as the sun. I'll have to introduce you sometimes. You're gonna have to come to my room and check out all my super amazing figures sometime too. As far as I'm concerned, you can never have too many talented artists. Make sure you do not take anyone besides me as your patron, alright? I think you and I probably have very different tastes, but I guess you're still welcome to visit. At the very least, I can make a new outfit that will look spectacular, you do. Oh wow. Yep, there you go. Or there they go, yeah. Alright, now that we have the Holy Grail, the anomaly causing the singularity should disappear soon enough. But now I'm wondering what's going to happen to our surprise hero of the hour over there. Oh, guess that's my cue to wrap things up. Don't you worry, it's better to just come right out and say stuff like this. Okay everyone, that's all for this special live stream. Are you all enjoying your miracles out there? Oh, that's great. I can tell how happy you guys are all the way from here, and that brings me to my last big announcement. I'm retiring. This is actually my last live stream ever. It's been a great run, but now it's finally time to say goodbye. Thanks for everything, everyone. Whew. I'm so grateful. Love you all. Yep. Also, now that this live stream is winding down, you should know all your beloved dolls that came to life are gonna go back to being inanimate. There you go, I knew that. Oh, and since all the human-sized dolls living in Akiba were made with the Holy Grail's power, they've probably all stopped moving by now. What a scam! This whole thing was such a scam. But don't cry, there's nothing to be sad about. I'm so sure a lot of people will cry. Like, you know, seeing their figures come back and then just becoming inanimate again. Even if they can't talk or move anymore, they're still the same dolls you love from the bottom of your hearts, right? So please, don't be sad. Keep loving them the way you always have. Do that and a god might just miraculously make them come to life once more. Well, yeah, I don't think that's happening. Okay, everyone, thanks again. I love you all so much. Akiba. Oh no. Yep. There, that ought to do. I don't think that was a... She just brought out all the information, like, one after the other, all these heavy-hitting announcements. Kind of a rough way to wrap things up if you ask me, but I guess it's not like we had a lot of other options. Good luck, all you crazy kids who were scheduling your lives around Akiba Nero stream. Do your gumbarist. Hold it, why are you still able to move? Yeah, I was wondering that. Oh, probably just because I was the first one she brought to life. It's only a matter of time for me though. Oh, okay. Anyway, I really hate weeby goodbyes, so I'm gonna find someone nice and quiet to settle down before I go to sleep for good. Please don't look for me, okay? I'm guessing because she has, like, as they said, a little essence of the Holy Grail in her. That's why she's also able to keep her form still. Hold it, you are still me. You would not exist if I had not commissioned your creation. It would be a waste for you to fall asleep somewhere where no one can appreciate your stunning beauty again. Yeah. You should come and stay in my room, or I could display you in the cafeteria if you like. Oh, you. What the? Ah, what? Who do you think you are, patting my head like I'm a child? I'm an emperor, remember? Then again, oddly enough, I do not feel especially angry about it. Perhaps it's because you have my face. That's really nice of you, but I'm going to have to pass. Don't worry, I'll make sure I settle down somewhere safe. Bye everyone, you guys did great. So she's going to become a statue again. Well, hey, the Holy Grail's safety is on our hands, and scans make pretty clear that she is going to go inanimate soon, yeah. So I don't see any harm in letting her spend her final moments how she wants. So, with that loose and tied up, this mission is now officially complete. Great work, guys. So, if everything we had to do is taken care of, then do you think, yeah, is it possible to do some shopping now? I feel like the singularity is going to go down very soon, but yes, I know, don't worry, you still have time until the singularity disappears completely. There you go. You have my permission to go shop till you drop tour, whatever you like. Yatta, okay, sayonara. Okay. I know Asakabe, him and the other like-minded servants have already done some shopping and exploring here during their downtime, but I don't blame them at all for feeling like they still have a lot more to see here. Akihabara is like a holy land to them after all. Wanna wander around and see what fun stuff we can do too? Yes, of course. It would be my pleasure to join you, senpai. Alright, so I'm guessing the new tower is going to get unlocked, which is basically for farming. Oh, there she is. I guess I saw everything I wanted to. As long as she was smiling happily, that really is all that matters. You know what? This is one thing I've always thought. I didn't really say that. Is she the king of figures? Is she King Pygmalion? Like, there's always like a little hint that I got from, you know, like the way she kind of talked about and respected Galatea. Like, I always thought maybe she is King Pygmalion and she never really said that. I think that's what this is. The breeze feels so nice up here. You don't mind if I join you do you? Oh, Artemis. Hi. Uh-oh, now that I've been spotted reflecting on my thoughts up here, I might end up even more popular and beloved once people discover my sentimental side. Oh man, what am I gonna do? I'm already retired and everything. Or maybe not. Maybe I don't know, I always thought she was King Pygmalion, like, not from the beginning, like, up until at the ending section, like in the previous video as well, I thought maybe she is King Pygmalion and she's not really just telling that, or something like that. You can still try if you want, but are you sure you can keep it up? What do you mean? Oh no, she's Aphrodite. Okay, never mind. Alright, I was not expecting that. I thought she was King Pygmalion. Alright. Damn, so... Okay, so she was like literally standing in front of media and we didn't even know. All I want is for everyone to live with their dreams. Even now that I'm retired, I can't do anything that might disillusion them. What I meant was, I don't think that facade of yours is going to last much longer, Aphrodite. Damn it, Artemis, I knew you'd figure out it was me. Well, at this distance, yeah, it was pretty much impossible to me. Oh, that's what she was... Oh, that was what she... In her section, she was kind of suspicious of her. I do have to ask though, why? Look, just to be clear, it had nothing to do with what the King of Figures got up to. If anything, I'm the victim here, since I didn't have any choice about being summoned. Oh, I see. That Roman emperor is said to be a part of your bloodline, and her likeness was brought to life with a chisel of the gods and the power of a holy grail. Wait, just a minute. I had nothing to do with what the King of Figures got up to. If anything, I'm the victim. Said to be a part of your bloodline. Oh. Oh, okay, that's why. Because it's Nero, that is why. And Nero and Aphrodite, I can understand. No wonder a fragment of your divine spirit ended up inhabiting it then. Alright, I guess we have an explanation why she's okay. Okay then, I'll be more specific. Why did you hide your true identity and pretend to be an ordinary doll brought to life? And why were you secretly watching her? No, watching over her from close by. Why? You really need to ask. We share a connection, she and I. Come on, Aphrodite. I met Galatea in person, I even touched her. Did you really think I wouldn't notice you inside her? Okay. That said, it was only a portion of you and not the same you standing here talking to me now. Oh. It's a version of you completely different from the cruel combat of optimized Pandemos self. Aphrodite Urania, was it? That side of you that's all about deep, noble love? It was just a fragment of me and a really small one at that. Hell, in my current state, I don't even remember exactly what I did on the island of Cyprus way back then. Does that mean you also don't know exactly what part of you was inside Galatea? Of course not. I can't be bothered to take a close look at whatever that flimsy spirit body deep inside her is made of. Okay. But if nothing else, she is like family to you, isn't she? You might not be sure if she's your child, your twin, or even you yourself, but it was still enough for you to stay and watch over her, right? It wasn't me per se, and I definitely don't remember the details, but I do know I did something back on Cyprus. Something embarrassingly romantic. Wait, Cyprus. Aphrodite, Cyprus. Aphrodite, Cyprus. A minute. Born near her chief center of worship, Paphos, on the island of Cyprus. Aphrodite Rock in Cyprus. Local myth that any person who swims around the Aphrodite Rock will be blessed with eternal beauty. Oh, interesting. Just a minute. The myth of Aphrodite's birth, the beautiful goddess of love emerged naked from the water around Cyprus. She had just been created from the foam of the sea caused by Cronus castrating his father Uranus and throwing his genitals into the water. Oh yeah, I remember this. I don't remember how she was born. Okay. No, what legend is this that she's talking about? Let's see if they say. So when I heard the result of whatever I did popped up here, I had to come keep an eye on it. Oh, is she talking about Galatea's birth? Okay, this part. Okay, let me see if she actually explains it properly. You still seem to be dancing around in it in a bit, but I get the gist of it at least. But then you had to come along and really embarrass me right at the end. What were you even doing here anyway? Oh, nothing, I just sensed a familiar presence I did not feel in a long time and figured I'd come for a chat. Did you want to talk more, or would you just rather start punching each other? Neither, since I won't be around much longer. Wait, let me read this part again. I don't remember the details, but I do know something. I did something back on Cyprus, something embarrassingly romantic. So when I heard the result of whatever... Oh, she is talking about that. Okay, so what she's saying here, I understand now. Wait, so the whole Pygmalion and Galatea, that happened in Cyprus, that means. Wait a minute, where was Galatea's statue located? Let me see that. Galatea, who made the... Oh, there you go. Yeah, King Pygmalion is the... Oh, wait. Pygmalion. Legendary figure of Cyprus, who was a king and a sculptor. Okay, there you go. Okay, I did not... I read that, I probably forgot. So, King Pygmalion was the king of Cyprus, something like that, and a sculptor. Alright, so yeah, that is what she's saying here. I understand now. I was thinking she's talking about something else. No, so she's talking about the whole King Pygmalion's legend. And that's what she's calling embarrassingly romantic. That is bringing, like the statue to life. When I heard the result of whatever I did popped up here, I had to come and keep an eye on it. Makes sense. And the reason why she doesn't really remember it is because, as Artemis says, this her is not that her. Because of the whole, machine god and the original, that, all that. I think because of that. Like, this art of Aphrodite is probably not that Aphrodite or something like that. But there's still a connection of them. Like, where is that part? It was only a portion of you, not the same you're standing here talking to me now. It was a version of you completely different from your cruel combat patronized Pandemos self. There you go. Aphrodite Urania, was it? The side of you that's all about deep love, noble love. There you go. That explains. And that is why she exactly did not know what she did, but she did know that she did something. And that's why she came here to keep an eye on Galatea and see whatever the result that she did there. The result of that to see. And okay, I understand it now. Alright. Since I won't be around here much longer, I'm basically only here as a side effect of Galatea showing up. It does make sense that my own materialization would be drawn to her, independent of her bringing dolls to life. You know, I might run into her again once I get back to Caldia. Is there anything you'd like me to tell her? No, not especially. She isn't Aphrodite, goddess of beauty, she's just Galatea. Damn, Aphrodite got quite a few appearances, you know, like now and then. So, who knows, maybe she might actually become a servant in the future, like summonable. Like, she's been getting quite a few appearances, like, you know, like here we literally see her now. Here. Obviously in Olympus we already had her. And now and then, like, you know, she kind of comes up, like, with the event in, like, the Valentine's event with Eros. That one, you know. So, I don't know, maybe this is an indication that in the future, maybe she'll become actually summonable. I have to say, I love her character design so much. It's a very good character design. I would love if she becomes a servant in the future. You know. Blowing smoke. Oh yeah, I forgot she smokes. You know, the first time I saw that, I didn't even realize that. I was like, what the hell? Is that a cigarette in her hand? Anyway, this was more fun than I had thought it would be. This city was alright. Alright, give my regards to your scumbag boyfriend, won't you? What? My darling's the greatest boyfriend ever. Thank you very much. Just you wait, I'm going to spend the next several days beating everything that makes him so wonderful right into your skull. Oh, I guess I'm too late. She's already gone. Typical Aphrodite. Even though it's been a millennia since we saw each other, she still has to piss me off right before she left. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to cheer up by cuddling with darling for hours on... Is she cheating? Is she cheating on me again? Oh my god. Alright, there you go. Alright, let's... And now for the epilogue, I'm guessing. Yay! Oh, I should have watched that. Oh god, I just skipped it. I should have waited for that to complete. Okay, here we go, the epilogue. Oh, what is this place? Inside of one of Akihabara's Meat Tower barbecue restaurants. Oh, this one, Meat Tower. I think this is going to get unlocked now. Ah, there's nothing like an old ice-cold drink every now and then. It feels like forever since I had last one. Wait, what type of a name is Meat Tower? Waitress, another round if you would. Nom nom, just to make sure. All you can eat really does mean all you can eat, right? As in, I could eat an infinite 7 versus worth of food and still not pay any for it, right? You're not lying to me, right? I'm pretty sure it's legitimate. Man, we never had places like this back when I was alive. You're probably right, I'm being paranoid. It's just such a heavenly deal that it makes me feel like I'm doing something devilishly wrong. Like, what if my patronage here is contributing to some shady and space underground scene or something? I guess I'll just be extra vigilant while I order another helping of rump and brisket. Oh, and don't forget the loin too. Sake time. Just keep it coming. And meat, I want all the meat. Oh boy, you look like you've already had one too many, so... Looks like there's a lot of yummy things here. Do they have frog? Probably do. I've never heard some restaurants... I've heard that some restaurants offer that, but I'm guessing this isn't one of them. Damn, too bad. Alright, Izo. Orio's just gonna have some of whatever you're having. Hey, I just finished cooking that offal. Now, no need to fight. There's plenty to go around. Did you say something, Roma? You stay out of this. Hey, that's mine. Order your own meat, damn it. You know, maybe I'll join you for a drink. I have to say, it's nice getting together like this. No, Europa's here. Have all of you, have all you like, okay? Don't forget to eat your veggies too. I won't. Everything looks great. I definitely wasn't planning to have dinner with these two before Europa roped me out of nowhere. But oh well, I used to get dragged all over the place, plenty back in Troy too. I'm perfectly capable of cooking my own meat and feeding myself. Now, don't be like that. Just open wide and say, What a kind yet unyielding aura. I want to say no, but I can't. My sisters can never, ever know. Oh no! Oh god. Huh? Keep the meat coming. I still haven't had nearly enough. Oh my god, these two. If you think you can out-eat me, you've got another thing coming. Waiter, more meat. Don't even bother cooking it first. Alright, that's just not okay. A bottle of red wine would pair wonderfully with this. Huh? You have some? Ooh la la. Oh no. This stuff is great. I gotta wonder though, how's this place turn a profit when they let you eat all this for a flat price? They don't even charge extra for pepper. Now I'm real curious what the trick to all of this is. While I suspect you already are quite aware of this since you asked, I believe the trick lies in the time limit, the pricing plans and the margins. Yeah. Once they get you in the door, I have no doubt they've employed plenty of techniques designed to get you to order things that aren't included in all you can eat menu as well. On that note, waiter, could I get a bowl of chilled noodles, please? Alas, I can't eat as much meat as I did in my younger days. Oh, Stolfa's here. Yay, the meat's here. Let's eat. So, I probably shouldn't have said this before sitting down at the same table, but aren't we supposed to be enemies? I guess Roland and Mante might feel that way, but I don't see the harm. All that's water under the bridge. We died. That's like hitting the reset button. Holy hell, nothing can get past your cheerful types down, yeah? Then again, I probably could have guessed he was on a totally different level from me, just the way he dressed. Man, I don't think I've got him to beat on anything. This is yummy. Oh, but I heard wrapping it in this leafy vegetable can make it even yummier. Let's try it. Here, Manicato, I wrapped one for you too. Thanks. It really is better this way. Yeah, sure it is. Crap. This is just straight up tasty. I think I'm having fun. I think I ended up having a little more than I should have. You don't have any stomach medicine, do you? Indigestion, what a despicably dull condition. Oh, I bet Nightingale's here as well. You are a servant, aren't you? Can't you come down with something more interesting? Wow. I don't think so, not on short notice anyway. So, what can I do to feel better, Doc? As a servant, you have no end of treatment options available for you. For example, you could turn into your spirit form. No, wait. Now that I think about it, that might not make any difference. For one thing, what is it that makes a servant feel full anyway? We know that calories from food can be converted into magical energy, but do we know exactly how the conversion process works? This could be a whole new avenue of study. Muttering to himself. Hello? I've changed my mind. Let's take a look at you. And by take a look, I mean I want to vivisect you so I can examine your stomach directly. What? No. Why not? Oh wait, I understand your reluctance now. You do? Don't worry, I'll be sure to use an anesthetic for... Still no. If you're looking for stomach medicine, I happen to have some I made myself there. Jeez, it's so loud in here. I was hoping to enjoy my meal with a little more peace and quiet. Oh my god, Karen is here. You think? I can deal with a little noise for this food this good. There you go, another plate of super spicy ribs and a bowl of hellish hot bibimbap. Thank you, just put them down there, please. So, how did it feel? Huh? How did what feel, Miss Fuji? I mean, Karen? How did it feel to save the day superhero style? You certainly worked hard enough for it. Oh, that. I don't think there was anything that heroic about it. It's just what Night Watch does. If anything, this job being in Akihabara made it feel almost normal. Be that as it may, you seem like you're having very happy with how things turned out. I do? Yeah, I guess I am. It didn't feel like it was just being the Grim Reaper killing evil servants. Since I get the feeling I'll get to see Galatea again someday. And it's so nice to feel like I actually protected this town for once, as presumptuous as that might sound. I see. Sounds to me like love. Obviously. Please, not that off. That hardly qualifies as a meme. Giving a thumbs up, wow. That's not any better, honestly. Alright, I'll need to tell Voyager all about your daring exploits. Epic fantasy style. Please, just stop already. You can be so mean sometimes. Look, I managed to protect the city I care about and stop a friend from going down the wrong path. I think that's worth telling him about myself. I see. Sometime later. Oh my god, there she is. Well now. Oh, good morning, Lady Artemis. Lord Orion. Morning. Good morning. How are you taking to Chaldea? It seems like you've already made some friends. Yes, things are going well, thank you. There are a lot more servants like me here than I expected, and we have had a lot to talk about. That's great to hear. Lady Artemis? Oh, sorry, I just wanted to check something. Please don't mind me. Is she checking, like the whole thing with Aphrodite? If she's in, a fragment of her is in her? Just sniff, poke, and stare. Man, no fair. I'd be dead in an instant if I tried the same thing. Yeah, obvious. Are those impure thoughts I said, darling? Oh, come on. I didn't even say or do anything. Anyway, sorry about that, Galatea. It looks like everything's fine. I see, I'm not sure what that was all about, but I'm glad to hear you're satisfied. Actually, while we're here, let me ask you something. What do you think of me? Well, you're Lady Artemis, one of the great gods of the Olympic pantheon. You're also the sister, I suppose, of Lady Aphrodite, who I can't thank enough for bringing me and King Pygmalion together. Wait a minute, she's a sister? Oh, yeah, I guess. Wait. Aphrodite father. Like, I always forget, I always check out which character is related to which, and I immediately forget. Okay, wait a minute. Who's Aphrodite's mom and dad? Uranus. Alright. Uranus. Or Uranus, okay. Just a minute. Now. Artemis. Okay, Artemis. Artemis was the daughter of Zeus and Leto. Wait a minute. Wait, then. Oh, I guess. Yeah, wait a minute. Artemis is Zeus. Oh, this is so confusing. Artemis. Let me just check real quick. Artemis. Here we go. Artemis. Greek goddess Artemis. Alright. Let me see. Parents, Zeus and Leto. There you go. And siblings. There you go. Aphrodite is there. But then Aphrodite is supposed to be parents, Zeus and Diana. Oh, there you go. Wait, then what the hell? What is about? Oh, Uranus is according to. You saw it. Oh, so there's two versions. Ah. Okay, I understand. So there you go. Yeah, there are siblings. Damn. I was just like, wait a minute. Let me just go to Zeus and see how many children he has. Children. Aeacus, Agdistis, Angelus, Aphrodite, Apollo, Ares, Arge, Artemis, Athena, Britomartis. Oh, Britomartis also. Okay. Dionysus, Eleutheria, Enyo, Epaphus, Eris, Ursa, Hebe, Helen of Troy, Hephaestus, Heracles, Hermes, Lacedaemon, Melion, Minos, Pandya, Persephone, Perseus, Pollux, Rhadamanthus, Zargus, the Charites, the Horae, the Litae, the Muses, and the Moirai. I love that this part of consort, Hera, and various others. Oh. Okay, 7 wives of Zeus. According to Hesiod, Zeus has 7 wives. Her first wife was Oceanoid Metis, whom he allowed on the service of Gaia and Uranus, so that no son by Metis would overthrow him and be foretold. Later, then daughter Athena would be born. Next, Zeus' marriage was to his aunt and advisor Themis, who bore Horai and Moirai. Zeus then married Oceanoid Eurynome, who bore the 3 Charites. Zeus' 4th wife was his sister Demeter, who bore Persephone. The 5th wife of Zeus was his aunt, the Titan Mnemosyne, whom he seduced in the form of a mortal shepherd. The Zeus and Mnemosyne had 9 muses. His 6th wife was Titan Leto, who gave birth to Apollo and Artemis on the island of Delos. Zeus' 7th and final wife was his older sister Hera. There you go. And that's why people usually like whenever you think about Zeus, the main person that comes up in your head, as his wife is always Hera. Zeus and Hera, that's always like a thing. She's the 7th wife. Alright, I went on a complete tangent. Alright, yep, that all sounds right. Sorry for taking up your time, and I hope we can be friends now that you're here. Okay, see you around. Goodbye. Looks like she still has no clue, and by the looks of it, she's not going to figure it out anytime soon. Yep. You sure you don't want to tell her about Aphrodite being a fundamental part of her? What would be the point? It's so crazy. Aphrodite's fundamental part of so many characters, like a lot of characters if you think about it. Like in FGO. What's her name? Karen. Who else? If you think about it, I guess you could say that there is some connection with Nero and Venus as well. Venus, which is Aphrodite. Ishtar. So many characters are related to Aphrodite. Yeah, something like that. Okay, what would be the point? Besides, even I'm not entirely sure what that actually means. It's not only a fragment of Aphrodite's already partial Urania self and all set to initial parameters, so at this point, it's really just another part of Galatea. I can't tell how that fragment was implemented inside her from the outside. What do you mean? I guess it all boils down to how their romance started. I get King Pygmalion falling in love with his own statue, but when did the statue fall in love with him? Oh, that's true, if you think about it. When did it become aware of his feelings and begin reciprocating them? When was she really born in the true sense of the word? Well, I can think of a few possibilities. Did her consciousness begin when a fragment of Aphrodite became embedded in an ordinary statue? Or was the statue a little bit conscious to begin with, and Aphrodite just helped it develop into a person? Yeah, interesting question. I guess romantically it is a question of when love begins in the first place. What do you think, darling? Did Aphrodite love the king's love for his statue, or did she love the statue who loved the king back? Aphrodite loved the king's love for the statue, or did she love the statue who loved the king back? Maybe both, I don't know. Does it really matter either way? It's not like it affects who she is now. And even if we did figure it out, telling her now wouldn't change anything. You're so right, darling. I knew you'd understand. Aphrodite, my former sister unit. Her job was to teach humans about how wonderful and terrible love and beauty can be. Was what you did for Galatea simply you fulfilling your function, or was it some kind of miraculous bug? Either way, I'm rooting for her because I know now how wonderful it can be. Galatea, child of love itself. I hope that one day you'll be reunited with the one you love most. Yeah, if the devs think They want to add a new servant, which is King Pygmalion. You know, Aphrodite, I'm sure you must have wanted to watch over the King of Figures just as much as Galatea. But I can also understand why you'd ultimately choose to help the latter. After all, whether you're a god or a statue, love that doesn't bring joyous smile to your face is no love at all. And that is where it ended. Alright, this is a long video. Again. Okay. Holy Grail, there you go. And there you go, the meat tower. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. Meat tower. Alright, yeah, obviously these are for farming purposes, I'm guessing. There's quite a few good things I can see. Wait, what about the event shop? What are we going to get ultimately? Alright, these things we're going to get. Some rare prisms, lantern, and the crystal. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so there you go. That is the end of this event. This was Akihabara Explosion, you know, the final section of that. And yeah, that was good. I was not expecting it to be Galatea herself on top, and there was a lot of interesting, like, you know, like revelations that came out. And the fact that Aphrodite was, you know, like Nero was, like, you know, like actually Aphrodite, and the fact that, you know, like she was, her fragment is also in Galatea. All these things, like all these revelations that came up. And like I said, I feel like Aphrodite has been in this game, and we've gotten to see Aphrodite so much. Maybe there's a chance in the future she actually becomes a summonable servant. Like, if she becomes a summonable servant, I'll be very happy, because like I said, I love her character design. It's one of the most unique character designs, you know, of the characters in the game. And yeah, that's why. And yeah, but maybe in the future, someday, who knows. And I thought that, like, as I said, I thought that it was actually King Pygmalion who was, you know, like taking Nero's form. But I was a little bit incorrect, you know. It was Aphrodite. So yeah, I guess. Anyways, yeah, that was a good event. So, and that is the end of this event. I think the next event that's going to come is, I think it's a Grail Life again. Another Grail. No, not Grail Life. It's another. Wait a minute. Let me just check. FGO. Okay, future events, here we go. Alright, yeah, oh, the next one is Grail Life, there you go. And the one after that is Holy Grail Front, My Super Camelot. And then we have the Summer Camp Rerun, and all these things, alright. And then I'm guessing we're going to get, I don't exactly know when Lost Bell 6 is going to come. But it's going to come a little earlier, I think, like, because things are kind of getting a little earlier. We're getting in NA a little earlier than 2 years. So I think Camelot came like in, when did it come? When did Camelot come in JP? Like, when was it? Just a minute. In 2022, Camelot came during, no, sorry, not 2022, it should be 2021. Yeah, okay, wait a minute, was it August? No, a little earlier than August. Yeah, a little earlier than August. July? Nope, not July. June. Was it June? Yeah, June. The pre-release campaign was from June 2nd, and it's started in June 11th, and I'm guessing it's going to get a little bit, we're going to get it a little bit earlier. We might get it on May. Yeah, that might actually happen, because yup, I think that's what's going to happen. Wait, currently Akihabara Explosion is going on. It started from March 24th to April 7th. in JP, Akihabara Explosion, from March 24th to April 7th. However, Akihabara Explosion here is already ending. So okay, wait a minute. So it's interesting. So today is 27, 29, 30. So 7 to 8 days, and every event is kind of coming a little earlier. So my guess would be like Lost Bell 6 will probably come in the final part of May. You know, like maybe the pre-release campaign will start in the end of May, and we're going to get it at the beginning of June or something, like at the very beginning, something like that. So, yeah, that would be my guess. So I'm really excited for Lost Bell 6. You know, like so many good things are going to happen. Morgan is going to come. I'm going to like I'm still saving for all their servants. So my first big summoning, you know, in Morgan's banner, and yeah, all that stuff, and obviously the story itself. I've heard so many good things about Avalon, Lost Bell 6, that I can't wait for to play it. Anyways, yeah, so the next event, which will be Grail Life, I think, you know, like I don't know what exactly that is, but we'll see, you know, and if I'm able to make gameplay videos on that, I'll do that as well. But I'm looking forward to the costumes. That's the best part. So anyways, that is it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. This was my gameplay for Akihabara Explosion. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button and subscribe. If you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed, comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. That is it. Thank you for watching, and yes, I will see you guys in the next FGO video. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.